just teasing, you know. Yeah, okay. But anyway, they are carried on the X chromosome. A and B are X-linked, carried on the X chromosome. And males are primarily affected, as you already know. You could figure that out if you had to. All right, C, hemophilia C is not sex-linked, and it is a milder form affecting both males and females. Now, the C, the C, I don't know if I think von Willebrand is separated from all this. Von Willebrand, the genetics of that, I think it is. All right, but anyway, there's hemophilia A and B. A and B are sex-linked, remember that. Sex-linked means on the X chromosome, I think you can handle that. C is an autosomal thing. That's another chromosome. I don't know which one. Go over blood typing. Okay, now let me ask you this. Now let me make sure you understand this. This is not on your material. All right, now, in blood genetics, now let me make sure you understand blood typing and blood genetics. Now make sure you understand this. All right, let's spend just a minute on this one. All right. In the early part of the 20th century, about 1903, somewhere along in there was a Australian or German type, Karl, Karl, Landsteiner. Sounds German, doesn't it? Karl Landsteiner. Karl Landsteiner discovered what we refer to as the ABO blood groups. Okay, the ABO blood groups. And he did a lot of work with this. Now, everybody in this room is either type A, type O, type AB, or type B. How many of you know your blood types other than me? What are you, Kimberly?
O positive.
O. What are you?
A.
Nikki? A. You and I are the same. All right, you're O positive. Anybody else? What are you, Brett?
O positive.
O positive. What are you? O positive. See, we should have more. The more dominant, the most common blood type is type O positive. That's the most common. Okay, and then after that is A positive. And then is anybody in here B blood that you know of? B. All right, let me show you how the blood. All right, first of all, let's just do this. We'll do the blood types first. All right, I am type O. All right, let's put the types here. Let's put the antigen and antibody. Okay, antigen and antibody. Now, another term for that is a glutenin and a gluteinogen. All right, and a gluteinogen is an antibody and a gluten is an antigen, but you don't need to worry about those terms right there, right yet, just yet. All right, but anyway, everybody, let's go ahead and put, I'm type A. I have A antigen associated with a red blood cell, and I have B antibody associated with the plasma. All right? If you are type B blood, you have you have B antigen and A antibody. If you're type AB blood, you have A and B antigens and no antibodies. A and B antigens. Now, if you're like Kimberly and you're type O blood, you have no antigens and A and B antibodies. Now, they will say, and they don't like to do this in hospitals, many years ago, okay, type O blood is a universal donor. You can give blood to anybody. They would say that. You're universal. All right, I'm type A blood. Say I'm bleeding. They don't have my type blood. In an emergency, now they can give me this, but let me show you something. All right. This would work with my blood. That works. That's no problem because I have the antibody. This won't. Like charges repel. So, so the story goes, if they give me Kimberly's blood slowly, it will work. That's why they use the term universal donor for type O. They don't like to do that, though. They won't do that because they won't do that. And I don't think in hospital, you can double check with that. I mean, it would have to be a dire emergency, or they would do something like that.
They actually do. When I went,
they did give you what did you?
They told me that if something was to happen, if I was to bleed more, that they give you O.
What blood type are you?
I don't know. They didn't.
Oh, they didn't tell you your blood type. You ought to know your blood type, Colleen. You know that an easy, cheap way to get your blood type is go give blood. and I'm gonna give blood,
I
not
just
this
don't
Sunday,
know.
but next Sunday. I always give blood on a regular basis. It's cheap, it costs you nothing. And sometimes blood.org, what is it? When in Houston, you know, yeah, yeah, the bloods, they'll come different, they come here sometimes to the student center. It's blood.org on the internet and so forth, but it's the Houston Blood Center. Oh, come on, what am I saying, y'all? Come on. Gulf Coast Regional, thank you. Gulf Coast Regional Blood, yes. And they come, but anyway, giving blood, especially with males will sometimes have what's called hemochromatosis, too much iron, and giving blood on a regular basis for males is sometimes really good. It sometimes keeps the iron level from getting way up where it shouldn't, which can cause some problems. But that's free. They're glad to get your blood, and they'll tell you your blood type. They will also tell you your total cholesterol level. They will not tell you the HDL and LDL, but they will tell you total cholesterol if you give blood. But they'll definitely give you your blood type, like A positive, O positive, or something like that. All right, now right here, everybody. Now,